I just got so many regrets, man. Just got so many regrets in life. My life, especially. Um, Based on, you know, well, I won't say based on, but which has led to where I'm at now. Like, look, I said what I said last night, and I meant every single word. I know it's a very long video, and it sounds like I may be rambling on, but, everything I said in there, point by point, I'm standing by it. Because Lisa's right. It's best to just seek counseling/therapy once anybody working in that dump leaves. I should have been one of those people. I should have been one of the many people who left, including the almost 20 people that left. But looking where my life is now, I'm sorry, dude. I just have so many regrets. I'm dead serious when I say this, man. I have so many regrets. And it all starts with me not getting a new job sooner. Hell, if anyone here watching or listening to this video wants to argue that I should have gotten the job like way before the pandemic, then fine. I feel like I might still have a much better chance leaving had I taken my job hunting seriously, like I did in 2022, where I had several job interviews, right? But I bet you right now, most of the companies that I got interviewed with, they're probably all shut down due to Trump's fucking tariffs thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it all starts from there. It all starts from there. That I should have had a new job, a long ass time ago. No, I did have the best chance in 2022, but like I said, if anyone here listening to this video wants to argue that I could have gotten it a lot sooner than like in 2018, for example, or like just sometime before the pandemic, then I probably would have had a much better shot. I'm dead serious, man. With the resume that I have still, with only so much that I'm able to obtain as far as my learning, my skills and experience, now I'm in an even tougher spot just trying to get the fuck out of there, because of the fact that like I said yesterday in one of my videos, that graphic design has already it has already transformed into the digital realm, right? Because everything a lot of the companies are asking for experience on UI UX interface design. That's basically tied into website design. And obviously when you're dealing with website design and like the CSS, all the HTML coding and all that shit, that's considered part of the graphic design digital realm. Everything is turning digital, and print is just fading. And my role right now it's very obsolete. Sooner or later, that role is going to fade, and I'm going to sit up there doing the same shit, which is, to this point, it's very boring. It makes apart from the fact that this dump is already as boring as it is, my role itself has already been boring, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I just cannot believe that I'm sitting there 12 years in that this is the person I'm gonna be. I have no intentions of being there for 12 years. I would anybody that's working in that place, especially a graphic designer, just gaining experience, even just the basic experience, the fundamentals of graphic design itself. Normally, a person like myself, being the graphic designer that I am, would have been there like an average, probably like 4 years, 3, 4, sometimes it could be 5 years. But not me though. Oh no, 12 years. It's embarrassing. Like, if I were to go to any gatherings right now and people ask me about where I work and ask me how long I've stayed there, and I tell them that number of years, 12 years, of course they're going to think, oh yeah, you're very loyal to that place. Wow, that's good. You are very committed, and so it sounds like you want to be a lifer. I don't want to get annoyed by that, but because they don't know. They don't know what I'm going through, as far as like what that place is, and why I'm at where I'm at, and how I still got there. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're going to think that. But really, for me, people like me, and guys like Neil, Abbas, Russ, Mari, even those guys, even Carlos, they'd rather be much concerned. And yeah, rightfully so. They should all be just as concerned as I am, because this is not a blessing. I said it before, it's not a blessing, it's an embarrassment, and it's a disgrace that I'm still in that fucking place. To get there 12 years, I started at 12 an hour in 2012, September 4th, 2012. My minimum wage was 12, well, not minimum wage. My starting salary was 12 an hour. While the minimum wage at that time is probably like 8 an hour. Most of the other dudes, like Carlos and some of them were probably still paid like under me at the time. 8 an hour, 9 an hour. While I got paid 12 an hour for my career job, it was just a good start. It's a good starting pay at the time. Now look where I'm at. Now look where everyone else is at. They're all paid higher than me. They're all paid higher than me. Julio's probably paid the highest of all of them. Julio, Carlos, Bobby, because they're working at Disneyland, or even Carlos, those top 4. Of course they're going to be paid way higher than the rest of us, but I'm paid way the lowest, bottom line. That's embarrassing, considering all their jobs are not career jobs, except mine. God damn, dude. I'm sitting here every single day wondering, just wondering how I still got this far working there in my 12th year. I don't care what anybody thinks as people are listening to it. Even guys, even Mari, and I don't know who else is still watching the video. Mari, Russ, who've been showing up. I got so many regrets in life. I got so much regret. Everything in my life, I totally regret. Just taking on new opportunities, and I just have so much to regret for. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to go on like talking about all the regrets, but the fact of the matter is, when I'm in a workplace like that, how can I move up? Had I been on a new job a lot sooner, obviously I would have a much better challenge and a much better life. And all of this, all of what I'm going through, could have easily been avoided if I was in a new job. I've been saying that before, even on my Facebook. And for me to take therapy now, I should never have taken it if I was already in a new job. But unfortunately, it's just more and more bad things happening to me in my life because I'm still in that goddamn place. I mean, my life would have been a lot better. I would have had a whole lot more motivation, self-motivation especially, from being in a new workplace where I showed that I've moved up on my own and that I'm advancing not only in my career, but as an employee as well, even in the marketing business. Because I'm technically working in the marketing business, especially because with graphic designers, they mainly connect with marketing. Because that graphic design is basically marketing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it would show me that I moved up. A lot of people, I would have, I wouldn't have this much criticism, but unfortunately, I mean, look what just happened. I said it in my blog yesterday. Like everything that I said in there is just, I just feel more like a special needs employee, which in turn makes me a special needs person. Like how I got into this dump, I felt like a special needs person. And unfortunately, for as long as I'm still here, I can't help but to think about that. Especially when it's so quiet up there every single day that all I'm doing is think when there's nothing going on. Thinking about my home issues, thinking about my other issues, friend issues. So much drama in my life. Like I can't get myself out of there because this is not a normal workplace to be in. At this point, I'm a goddamn fool. I mean, what am I doing with my life, man? I could have been a painter when I'm out of there, but I haven't really invested enough in anything else. And so now, I'm going to have to do it the hard way. Got to learn UX design. But I have so much impatience that I just want to get the fuck out of here, man. I got so much regret in my life for the things I didn't do. I mean, Julio, Tristan, Carlos, Robbie, Mario, Sam, all these guys have a whole lot more life experience than I have, man. I'm just keeping it real. So most of these guys that have looked at me were only right to criticize me, for the things that I could have done. I could have done with them. Or even just doing things at their level. To show my maturity. To show that I can make the most of my life, man. It's just embarrassing, dude. My life is an embarrassment. And right now, with the darkness that I'm facing, it makes me feel more regretful of my own life, dude. I mean, one new job is going to change everything for me. I said it on my Facebook. A lot of people didn't want to believe me. Except Russ, except a boss, except Neil. I mean, yeah, Julio told me to be accountable. I did. But that doesn't mean I'm going to get these ex-close friends back. Because I did what I did. I damaged my friendships with them. Rhea, Kriza, Angelique. I'm so worked up right now. I just could never wake up in the morning with my own peace. Like I did the last couple of days I was all alone in the house, man. It's just crazy. Hell, anyone here could have argued that I would have been on my own right now. That I would have lived by myself. I remember Sam asking me if I lived by myself in 2015. And I told her no. I mean, I wonder what most of these friends are thinking of me right now. I'm not at their level. It's not especially guys like Julio and Tristan, who have had some of the most accomplished things that they've done in their lives, especially career-wise. or like, I mean, should I just say in the professional life? I'm done, man. I'm going to this fucking dump right now, dude. I'm very angry. I'm very upset, and I for sure I'm not gonna have a good day because I'm still in that goddamn place. So I'm just gonna let it be. It's gonna fix my goddamn life, and it's gonna be hard, but wish me the best of luck. So peace out. I'm gone.